Hello friends, today I am going to reveal some true facts about brain-based learning, memory, retention and learning. But first of all, I request you to please share and subscribe my channel for getting my informative true facts videos uninterrupted. Now brain-based learning. Take a moment to think about what you know about the brain's ability to remember and retain new information. How does this affect your classroom instruction? I am asking the teachers. What strategies do you use to make your students retain information? I am going to repeat this. Take a moment to think about what you know about the brain's ability to remember and retain new information. How does this affect your classroom instruction? What strategies do you use to make sure students retain information? What is memory? What is memory? It gives us a past memory, gives us a record of who we are, essential for human individuality. Without it, life would be a series of meaningless encounters that have no link to the past and no use for the future. Memory allows individuals to remember experiences and use them to respond to future events. Two types of long-term memory are there. Non-declarative and declarative. Non-declarative, sometimes called implicit memory. Declarative, also called conscious or explicit memory. Non-declarative, previous experiences aid in the performance of a task without conscious awareness of these previous experiences. Declarative, remembering names, fact, music and objects. Conscious, intentional recollection of previous experiences and information. So, three types of non-declarative memory. Number one, procedural. Procedural non-declarative memory. Remembering how to do something. Think of something you did this morning that required procedural memory. Motor skill memory. Performance of daily skill we do without even realizing we learned them to or using memory to do it. Think of something you did this morning that required motor skill memory. Emotional memory. Unconscious responses can turn them towards or away from similar learning experiences. Flashbulb memory is called by such a powerful emotional experience that we can instantly store it in our long-term memory. Flashbulb memory is called by such a powerful emotional experience that we can instantly store it in our long-term memory. Types of declarative memory. There are two types: episodic memory and semantic memory. Episodic memory, memory of events in one's own history. Semantic memory, knowledge of facts and dates not related to any event. Semantic memory, knowledge of facts and dates that not related to any event. Episodic memory helps a person identify time and place an event happened. Why is this important for educators, for teachers? Why it is important? How a learner processes new information presented in a school has a great impact on the quality of what is learned and is a major factor in retaining information. Understanding memory and how it is formed can help teachers select strategies to improve retention and retrieval of information. Learning and retention. Learning involves brain, nervous system and environment. Learning can learn sometimes for a few minutes and then lose it. Retention, process by which long-term memory preserves a learning so that it can locate, identify and retrieve it in the future. The retention puzzle, which is important. Did you know The idea of practice makes perfect is really true. If a learner practices a skill incorrectly, learning and relearning the skills is very difficult. Cramming, for an example, is called massive practice. This is not an effective strategy for retention. Distributed practice over time is the key to retention. By forgetting sometimes trivial, we allow room for more important and meaningful experiences. We remember best what comes first, second best what comes last, and least of which what is in the middle. We remember best what comes first, second best what comes last, and least of what is in the middle. It is important to teach new information first. Kids are so used to quick change and novelty in their environment, so it is important to keep learning segments shorter. Learning segments must be shorter. Teachers that go off tasks between learning segments keep the kids more focused during learning segments. Kids will retain 5% of information taught in lecture, but 90% of them reach others or reach the information immediately. Kids will retain 75% of the information if they practice by doing. Kids will retain 75% of the information if they practice by doing. In our next video, I will give you the learning process. The learning process of kids. Thanks.